Dynamite! How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's JJD. JJ Double J, the Illuminator here.
The Sweet One.
Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. Ugh, my eyes are tired today. Ha! There can be, at this time of year, as we enter into the Christmas season, which we've already entered into the Christmas season, the holiday season, there could be a lot of hustle and bustle, rushing around, trying to get everything done, trying to do everything you can and still have time for the Christmas spirit. But we all know it seems like it gets harder and harder every year. Now, that's just a fact of life. The older we get, the less time it seems like we have. I think the more responsibility we have, and usually that's par for the course for most people. But there can really be something to be said about giving, because you can get a real peace of mind from the feeling you get from giving. And it's not so much the feeling you get, but it's the reactions you get out of people. Whether you donate some time to a local shelter or a senior citizen center or anything like that that offers volunteers, churches and stuff like that. There's never any type of a time where it's not good to volunteer. Number one, but number two, a lot of times people don't expect it, especially nowadays. People don't expect it, so when you do it, you really get a good reaction out of people if you will donate something, whether it's old clothing, whether it is, your time, like I said, whether it's just making something and bringing it to work and say, oh, you know what, guys, I made this for us for supper tonight, to go with supper tonight. Or, I, I can remember one time I had a doctor that knew another one of my doctors, and he said, if you really want to score some points with your other doctor, I happen to know that he really, 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 really likes chocolate chip cookies. Of course, I never understood the need to. Maybe that's where I'm faulty, but I never understood the need to have to bribe a doctor. But maybe he's onto something. Maybe he was trying to tell me something. If you do things like that for doctors, maybe you end up getting it. Getting something else out of the deal. I don't know. He was trying to tell me, which I just thought it would be kind of tacky to go in for a doctor's visit and say, oh, by the way, here, here's some chocolate chip cookies. Because number one, would the doctor accept them? Number two, would he think that maybe they were poisoned or something? Maybe it's just the world we live in that I'm thinking this way. But, a lot of times you can go somewhere and just donate something, even if it's like at a senior center or something like that. If you don't, of course, the easier thing to do too is just donate gift cards. Some of these pantries and everything, they buy their foods from different places, but even just to say to the workers there, to the volunteers, oh, by the way, I got you some Dunkin' Donuts gift cards or something like that. You get a really, really peace of mind. A really, really, yeah, really, really peace of mind. You really get a peace of mind in giving. The more you do it, you really do get hungry for that feeling. And you want it all the time, not just at Christmas. But don't be one of those Ebenezer Scrooges, that people talk bad about, that has all the money in the world and won't even donate an apple to a child. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you got to go broke donating, but it's always the poorest people that have nothing that are the most giving. Have you noticed that? Especially at this time of the year. If you have something, whether even if it's just time, feel free to even mentor someone. There's organizations like Big Brothers, Big Sisters. There's always something to do, and there's always somebody that needs something. You might just be the person to give that something. It's a great feeling, gang. I'm telling you, you will love it. You'll love it. There we go. Right for the holidays. You'll love it. Anyway, I hope this makes a little bit of sense to you. Anyway, I'm just about out of time, so I will see everyone next time. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Take care. Stay safe. Live the dream. Be the miracle. Keep the faith. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, Happy New Year. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
Game over.
Hey, Chubby, you still look great.
You should see my little sis.